When a woman enters politics, there's multiple things we have to consider, like misogyny, sexual harassment, and bullying. I've had a little taste of it in my time campaigning out in Tuggeranong, but Vanessa Picker, she really copped it yesterday. And the worst thing is, Chief Minister Andrew Barr was 5 metres away and did nothing. When Vanessa and I both approached him about it, he just looked at us like a stunned mullet.
That's a little
I don't think this is something we do always.
Yesterday I had a deeply hostile interaction. A man who had spotted me from one of the forums, and he walked past and then he circled back to go on a very abusive, verbally abusive spray against me. It seemed that he wanted to belittle and humiliate me to the point that I was broken down and I was crying, but he kept on going. Two concerning things. One would be that this is not an isolated incident. This would be we're getting up to around between 20 and 30 individual instances of really hostile harassment sorts of things that have happened to me across this campaign. But the second thing would be there has just been radio silence from so many people in leadership positions in terms of doing something about this. And as this unfolded yesterday, Andrew Barr, our Chief Minister, was between 5-10 metres away. He could see it all unfolding. He didn't do anything in the moment. It fell on other volunteers, the partner especially of one of the Liberal candidates, to step in and to call out this behaviour. And, I was trying to do the same, and that just led to more hostility. Andrew Barr in the moment didn't do anything. Andrew Barr didn't do anything when I went up to him straight away after, and I was in tears, and I was saying it's happened again. Like, what can we do about this? What will you do about this? Nothing. And then even later on in the day, when I went back to have another conversation, I asked him as Chief Minister, could he do a statement or do something about this, because it's been going on for too long. And he just basically said it's too late in the game for that, and he essentially tried to say it's not just me, it happens, it happens to other people too. And anyway, I just feel that was quite a dismissive reaction. Since yesterday, I have had an apology from the wife of the man who did this. She actually came down and she spotted me and she apologised. She said that the man has reflected, and he said that he should probably apologise to me. I'm not going to hold my breath. I don't know if I'll be getting that apology. I did go to the police and report this really hostile incident. But again, that's a big burden, isn't it, on women and other people to go through this and then to do all of the reporting and to bring up these conversations as well. It strikes me there's nothing in the ACT election handbook about what to do about this. It took Yvette Berry, the Minister for Women, it took her months to organise a safety forum after I'd raised these sorts of things, and there was no follow-up, not even sending through the information they promised to send through. I just think it's radio silence on this issue, and I think that it's also ingrained on, for women and other people, the message sent is like, oh, you have to first of all get elected and then maybe you can spark a conversation. Which just reinforces this notion that you need to look and sound a certain way and not bring up certain conversations in order to hopefully get elected, in order to hopefully push a conversation. And the truth is, I don't want to get elected off the back of staying silent on this kind of thing. I think that we claim that, we're this really progressive jurisdiction, but the experience, not just for me, I know this is for many people, of running an election here has been deeply unpleasant, to be honest, in many ways, but also unsafe at times, especially yesterday.
It wasn't an easy decision for Vanessa and I to make this video and to publish it, but great things were not born in silence. So let's start a conversation. Not tomorrow, let's start it now.